Welcome to the podcast. Súbele volumen. Conversation with the people who were with me. In the world TV. Carlos tonight. Historias de un reportero. Carlos tonight. Dale que viene lo bueno.
Hey everybody, bienvenidos and welcome to Carlos Tonight. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for listening and for watching. If you're new, let me invite you to my website. It's carlostonight.com. There you can find the latest on the podcast, see upcoming guests, and check out past episodes. That's carlostonight.com. This week, I want to introduce you to a great organization called Mr. Tourism World. It's a service advocacy-oriented group and is driven by people with common interests in tourism, travel, biodiversity, and culture. Think of it as a pageant for men. Countries such as the Philippines and Rome have hosted the event, and now the party is heading to the Dominican Republic. And my guest this week is Aries Sarte, who was one of the guys competing for Mr. Tourism World, representing the Philippines. Let me bring him on. Aries, how's it going?
Pretty good, Carlos. Thank you for having me, and thank you for this opportunity, actually.
It's good to have you on the podcast to promote this great event taking place this month. You are competing for the title of the most charmingly cultured gentleman in the globe. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to just to wear this sash of Mr. Philippines for 2021, just to represent my country and share my culture to them. It's something. It's something that I can't even imagine. So I'm really actually honored to wear this sash.
That sounds like a lot of things that the world, I guess, needs to better improve, right?
Yes, definitely. Especially with this COVID happening, a lot of travels actually just canceled, or you can even go to the other countries. But now it's opening again. It will be a good opportunity to share, your culture and good places in your place.
So you're connecting with me right now from San Francisco, California.
That's right.
How did you get involved with the Mr. Tourism World in the first place?
Funny story. Well, I didn't actually expected this at all. Just my auntie just know this guy, one of the organization, looking for a pageant, and he's looking for a candidate to represent the Philippines. So my auntie showed my IG, and my manager actually likes his, and then I have to go to meet him in the office. And there's some competition, of course, before I got picked, and they give a shot and give me this opportunity.
Cool, that's interesting. By the way, I used to live in near the San Francisco area. I used to report the news in Sacramento, which is across.
I see. Right? I know. I saw your your page. Dude, that's amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, it was cool. My friends and I used to go to San Francisco because it's a lot cooler in the summertime, because it could get like really bad in the valley.
Yes, the weather here changed like in a minute. Sunny,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, it's really cold. So you always gotta have a sweater or a jacket with you, even though it's really sunny.
How does it feel getting the chance to represent the Philippines?
First of all, I want to say I'm really, really, really grateful for this opportunity. Just to, the feeling to represent your country is a big deal already. That's already a win for me, to see a potential to me to represent my country. I feel amazing, to be honest.
So I've never been to the Philippines, but I know it's spread out. How would you describe the country and the people there?
Well, first of all, I was born and raised in the Philippines, Manila. And all I can say is Filipinos were really friendly. We like to sing, we like to party, definitely karaoke. And,
I love karaoke.
Yes, Filipino are actually love that a lot. And every time there's a new foreigner or visitors, first thing we do is, of course, we go sing and eat a lot of food. We love to eat, by the way.
Oh, cool. So if my friends are listening, I think we should take a trip to the Philippines. Aries, what are some of the popular spots that people, when they visit the Philippines, go to, and some of the activities they participate in?
For me, if you guys want to go to the Philippines, the first thing I want you guys to visit is Palawan. Palawan has multiple islands that you can actually visit it, and in that one place, even though you don't have enough time, you can do a lot of activities already in there. You know, you can do scuba diving, hiking, and there's a different culture food that they serve. So the experience that you will get there, you won't get it anywhere.
That's awesome. So, okay, Mr. Tourism World inspires a lot of young people and has specific goals that I was reading about. And one of them is responsible tourism. How would you help in this cause if you win the competition?
And the first thing I had in mind is to promote my country, just to show the culture and different places of my country.
Hmm.
And especially, like I said, COVID happened, and just to help them out, to promote them and increase the foreigner again visited our country and help the economy or the businesses to using this platform of tourism. Uh, I'll be I'll be glad to actually help that and promote that using my social media or if I win this competition.
That's awesome. So, the second goal of the organization is respect our biodiversity. Mr. Tourism World educates and influences people in making sustainable choices and decisions. Aries, why do you think this is important?
Well, for me, I guess you can say to have balance in this world is an equality.
Mhm.
And I guess that drop or relate to that question,
Mhm.
especially what's going on now. I mean, there's different news about, Black Lives Matters, about like races.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Tourism World actually just to bring all different cultures and different countries in one competition is a really a good example already that everybody can be unite and do everything together.
I agree 100%. Ari's, the third goal of the organization is promotion of cultural understanding, which is basically encouraging cultural exchange ideas. What are some of the things that you want people to know about your culture?
Our food.
I heard it's delicious. Is it spicy or no?
No, for me to be honest about our culture, well, it's the people. For me, it's the people. Filipinos were really open and friendly, and we are really respectful, very polite, and we're always open to others. It's just it's not even the culture I'm trying to say here, because the culture is all about the people.
Mhm.
And how I see the Filipinos, we are really respectful. We are because how our parents raised us.
Mhm.
So that's how I can say it's the people.
So I was born in Colombia. Do you guys eat plátanos too or no? Fried.
Platinums?
It's like fried bananas.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
hell yes.
I love plátanos.
We call it barbecue actually.
You call them what?
Barbecue. Banana barbecue. That's what we call
Banana barbecue. Cool.
it.
Okay. Hopefully my trainer is not listening.
Yeah.
Carlos Tonight, Carlos Tonight. Historias de un reportero. Carlos Tonight, Carlos Tonight. Dale que viene lo bueno.
I'm talking with Aries Sarte. He is competing for the title of the most charmingly cultural gentleman in the globe through the Mr. Tourism World competition representing the Philippines. Aries, how are you preparing to compete? I know you've been practicing your walk, right?
Yes. But for me, it's everything. Like I said, the walking, the Q&A, what I call this. It's like, what is your mission? How can you relate that to this pageant? And financially, definitely, because you have to wear a lot of wardrobe.
I
That's
saw
number
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I never had a sweat changing clothes so fast. Had to practice that. But
How many clothes do you have to change into? How many outfits?
more than 15 or maybe
Wow.
more. And you have to do
Wow.
it quick.
Yeah.
So, but basically mentally, you had. I mean, as you can see in my Instagram, I'm into fitness. So I use my discipline and my consistency to learn something. So this is something that I never tried. So I tried to overcome my fear and not fail because there's no such thing in failure in this world. It's always learning. So that's something that actually add this in this pageant to this competition.
Tell us how contestants like yourself are being judged. Are there different categories?
Definitely, biggest point is Q&A. You have to have that general knowledge. I've been doing a lot of studying, so it's not only like beauty or walking, it's appearance. It's actually balanced, which is really amazing. They judge you on your look and your IQ. Those are the main two that I understand.
Awesome. So this interview is helping you, right?
Oh yes, yes, Carlos. Yes, definitely.
So from your Instagram, I know that you love playing basketball and going to the gym and weightlifting. What are some other things you want people, especially the judges, to know about who you are and why you're competing in Mr. Tourism World?
Oh, that's a great question. So the main is to really challenge myself, um, because I used to be shy person. I used to be oh, I don't want to do that. I don't think. So now I try to overcome my fear and just try to learn on that or on. So basically, if I fail, like I said, it's only a lesson, and I want to improve my mentality, my skills, growth. I'm looking growth for this competition.
Mhm. Awesome. Is there a talent competition?
Yes.
Okay. What would your talent be? Given the chance to show it off, I know you're a good dancer on your TikToks.
Thank you. But yes, so actually the first choice of my manager is to sing because this he said Filipinos like to sing. Apparently there's 1% over there that you can't do something. So I choose actually art using my bodybuilding competition routine, but with the soft music just to show your because I understand our body is arts too. So I'm adding that beside the culture dance that we have. So I'm doing a slow art dance, if you could say that.
Oh wow. I was gonna make you sing, but if you want to
I
sing, you
knew
can.
it.
Like, do you have a prepared song or just in case?
No, that's the thing. I don't sing. I don't sing at
Oh, I got
all.
it. You're the
Yeah.
1%. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Aries, I know you're interested in being a model too. Part of the competition involves you wearing a bathing suit, showing off your body, like we were just talking about. How much work does it take to be in great physical shape, like you are today, to feel comfortable on that stage? Because like you said, you're nervous, right?
Yes, definitely. Well, for me, it's I had the experience already of actually showing the body because I competed on bodybuilding before
Okay.
and physique. So going to the crowd with that, it's nothing new to me. So when they said, "Oh, there's gonna be a swimwear photo shoot," I was like, "I'm fine." Like I was comfortable. But the thing is, it's about posing. I thought it was easy just to show yourself and just no. You have to get that emotion, facial, the right standing. You cannot be slouching. So it's a lot of work. Is you have to connect your body to your mind before you do a photo shoot. You have to take that character. For example, you're gonna ask the photographer, "Oh, what is this photo shoot about?" Oh, you have to be chill. So you have to look that chill look or happy look or
Mhm.
mad or something like that. So there's a lot of work, definitely.
I was gonna say it reminded me of like a bodybuilding competition, like you just said. Have you checked out the competition, like Mr. Colombia, um, and who else was it, Mr. Turkey or Mr. Greece? And how do you stand out among those guys and all the guys competing?
To be honest, Carlos, I don't really check on them. I'm trying to focus on myself. I'm trying to be like a horse with just what do you call it, cover in the space, just to see myself, just focus on myself and my goal, and that I know there's other candidate that gonna be better than me, but I just have to do my best, give it my best, learn from it, and try to win this. Go for the win. To be honest, especially it's my first.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's very inspiring. So, who's going with you to the Dominican Republic, and how did you choose who was going to be part of your entourage?
Actually, it's only my manager.
Okay.
Because I don't want to worry about anybody. To be honest, it's outside the country.
Yeah.
So they wanted to go, but I told them that It's just me. It's for me. I told them, if you guys want to go, go ahead. But because I'll be so much focusing on myself, really out there. I'm not out there to have fun and all that. I mean, I'm gonna have fun in the pageant. Don't get me wrong, but I'm more trying to get focused really and learn everything. So I won't have time to really check on them.
Yeah.
So it's only my manager's gonna be there, and just teaching me more and more every single day.
So did your manager help you pick out like the outfits and what you're going to be wearing?
All of them.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm a simple guy. I just wear like one black t-shirt and one jeans, and that's it. Yeah, right? It's the easy
it's
thing. That's the
it's
easy
simple, yeah. Wow. So I can imagine that your manager's like, we need color, we need this, things that make your like body stand out and your
Yes.
posture and all that.
And not only that, Carlos, I had to lose weight. So I was 175 a month ago, you can say, and I'm 161 now.
Wow. What's your secret? What did you do?
Diet. I never really did a diet before, and it's the biggest challenge. Oh, there you go. That's my biggest challenge, actually. Because he was like, you had to be 161 at least. Your waist has to be 130. I mean, 30. I was like,
Mhm.
are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So I did challenge. That's the biggest one of the challenge of preparation in this pageant is I cut off carbs. I've been eating a lot of organic food and I never had before.
Yeah. Wow.
So it was something that I'm getting used to.
Mhm.
And actually, not to brag, but a lot of people actually like the new look. They don't. They said I don't look like a muscular guy. No, I look decent, which is
Yeah.
I appreciate.
Yeah. Absolutely. Do you feel weird like being judged by people on how you look?
I used to. Just to be honest, that one of the reason I started fitness and actually building my self-esteem is I used to be bullied in high school,
Hmm.
and it's just it's bad because it give you a suicidal thought or negative thoughts.
Hmm.
So through fitness I put everything. Everybody just respected how I become
Hmm.
because it wasn't good. It's something, some experience.
Carlos Tonight, Carlos Tonight. Historias de un reportero. Carlos Tonight, Carlos Tonight. Dale que viene lo bueno.
Aries Sarte is my guest this week. We've been talking about Mr. World Tourism. He's one of the contestants. The event takes place in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. The competition starts later this month. Aries, there's something important people can do right now to help you advance in the competition, and it's happening on Instagram. Can you tell us about it?
Oh yes. If you guys can support me, please, I will do really, really appreciate it. So just follow Mr. Tourism World Official in Instagram, and then if you see my picture there, just like it. Make sure you follow them because if you don't, the likes it won't count as a vote.
And I did that the other day, actually, last week. And it was
Thank you so much.
no problem. Yeah, it was really easy to do. Let's see, like you said, you follow the Mr. World Tourism page on Instagram. Double tap on your photo, and that counts as your vote. And then
Yes,
the person with the most votes advances to the next level, right?
yes, it's a fast track. Yeah,
Awesome. Okay, cool. So you're getting the word out to all your friends and family and all that stuff.
yes.
Awesome. So, besides the title of the most charmingly cultured gentleman in the globe, what else does the winner get, or what duties will you have to perform during your reign?
You will. Oh, one thing about this pageant, actually, this Mr. Tourism World is actually you know some of the pageant. Once you win, you disappeared, right?
Mhm.
On this one, you get to travel to them. You become a ambassador of the organization, and then you're the one who actually pass your slash to the next one, and you actually can watch it through the years when it happened. You'll be part of it once you win this competition. So you will travel with them.
Tell us about what you're wearing right now.
Oh yes, so this is what I got, and this is not something you can get everywhere.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's Mr. Tourism World Philippines 2021,
Uh-huh.
and this is a trophy for me. It's a
Awesome.
dream of one of the Filipinos that to represent your country, and wearing this, you're above of the people who actually want to do it already.
Yeah.
So me having this when they give it to me, telling me that I'm gonna represent. my own country, I was really shook because, like I said, I wasn't expecting anything at all. But you know what? God have other plan, you know.
Yeah, that's so cool. I saw you take pictures with it and stuff like that, and that's awesome. Getting the word
It,
out.
it's getting heavy actually. Like the
It's
longer you wear
it's good for the shoulders, right? Good exercise.
it. Yes.
Cool. All right. Aries Sarte, thank you so much for taking the time to be with me today and talking about your competition. We wish you the best. And you're always invited on the show. So God bless you.
Carlos, thank you once again. I appreciate you having me in this. Actually helps me to practice answering questions that I don't even, like coming out of nowhere. Thank you so much. Okay, like hopefully I can meet you in person and get to know you more.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. That was a great conversation, and I hope you enjoyed it. Aries is a really cool guy, and I'll be sure to update you on his progress. You can find everything we talked about on the show's notes. And that's a wrap. Thanks so much for listening and for watching this episode. Carlos Tonight is written and produced by yours truly, Carlos Correa. My theme came from Sken, Galis. And don't forget, visit carlostonight.com for the very latest on this podcast, and I'll talk to you next time.
Dale que viene lo bueno.